Hi, I'm Leslie Rock, and I'm going to tell a story about a trip I took to Hong Kong 4 years ago in the winter. My husband and I were supposed to go from Dulles Airport to North Carolina, where we would then fly to Tokyo, Japan, and connect on a flight to Hong Kong. As it turned out, we did go to North Carolina, and then we spent about 5 hours in the air, and everything was going fine until the pilot made an announcement in Japanese, of course, because we were on Japan Airlines. And I should go back and add that when we were on the tarmac in North Carolina, the flight attendants were standing out by where the plane was going to take off, and they were waving very formally to wave us goodbye on our way off to Japan. So that was an indication of what was to come. We were about 1 hour outside of Anchorage, Alaska, to the west of Anchorage, and the pilot made an announcement that we would be turning around because of mechanical difficulties, and didn't elaborate on that really at all. And everyone seemed unusually calm on the plane. I couldn't believe it. I thought someone should be screaming, although I wasn't screaming. Someone should have been. So anyway, he turned the plane around, and we ended up landing in a cargo airport in Anchorage, which indicated that it was pretty serious, although none of us really knew it at the time. But as we were landing on the runway, on either side of where we were landing, there were about 100 ambulances and fire engines lined up all along the runway. And so then we started to get the feeling that it was pretty serious. And we ended up landing, and we got off of the plane and went into the airport. And through the window, we could see that one of the engines, the right engine, was on fire. And of course, none of us had known this the whole time. And several of the passengers immediately got out their cameras, and out of the window, they started snapping pictures of the burning fuselage. So it was quite an adventure, and we spent the night in an airport in Anchorage, in a hotel in Anchorage that evening. And my husband and I, like I said, thought we were going to Hong Kong, but it was December, and so we were dressed very summer-like. I had on a thin wool jacket and very thin summer pants, but we were determined to see some of downtown Anchorage, since we were sure it was the only time we would be there in our whole lives. So we did make a little go of the city, and there was only about maybe 3 hours of daylight, even though it was the middle of the day. And it was very gloomy daylight, I should add. And the next morning, we were to get back on a plane and head for Hong Kong as originally scheduled, and they put us back on the same plane. It was very perplexing, but it turned out they had replaced the engine overnight with another engine that had been flown in from Tokyo. So we all got back on the plane with much trepidation, and flew to Hong Kong without event and landed the next day. So that's the story of my trip. The only trip I took to Asia, and I'm supposed to go this winter again, so I have some reservations, but we'll be brave.